Hi everyone, this is Mani and I'm going to do bridal makeup on her, and I start with the Embryolisse Cream first. One thing that I can see and feel distinctively is that Mani's got dry skin, and I feel the Embryolisse Cream really helps to hydrate the skin and get it makeup ready. If you Google the word Embryolisse, you will read a lot of good reviews about it. There are makeup artists across the world who swear by it. This is available for sale at our studio as well. If you're somebody who's got extremely dry skin and also dry flaky patches, this cream is a must use for self as well. And if you're a makeup artist, and if you see that your client has extremely flaky skin, you can just take some Embryolisse and apply it on that flaky area and really massage it well into the skin, and you'll realize that the flakiness disappears. You can also use your fingers to blend it into the skin. I'm just somebody who likes to use my brushes mostly. This is another rose gold oil that I've recently discovered. It's called the Gold Glow Hina, and I'm going to apply at least 8 to 10 drops on Mani's skin. I'm also going to apply it all over her neck, and I'm going to buff this into her skin. If the area is super dry, you can also kind of massage that area with your fingers, and I do feel that this area is relatively on the drier side. For under eye, always use your ring finger. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipra pomade in shade Chocolate. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape to conceal her lids, and if you see, I have carved her eyebrows. I'm using a Sigma brush in E56 to do the same. I'm using the Morphe Dare to Create palette 39A, and I absolutely love this palette. I think it's great value for money. I'm also going to start with her crease colors. I'm using matte colors in her crease, and I am going to start with this color right here. I'm now moving on from this color, I'm moving on to a slightly more darker color. So I went from this color to this, and now I'm going to use this color in the crease. For all those who keep asking me for what brushes am I using, I use a mix of MAC, Morphe, Crown, Real Technique, Sigma brushes. Taking the same color again, just another coat. Moving on to darker colors like 1, 2 and 3 now. I'm going to do a mix of these colors. I'm using another brush from EYESHOW brushes. I've recently discovered their brushes and I think they're really nice. And now even these are available for sale at my studio. Another beautiful detailer brush, particularly for the crease. And I will always keep going back to one of my fluffy brushes just to blend out the harsh edges. Blending is key at this point, and I'm just going to make sure I kind of blend these edges out. Applying a LA Splash pigment on her eyes. Using a Real Technique brush to fill up the color in the crease. And of course, taking a small brush to blend it out right here. I'm using a different color for the inner corner because I just want to create a gradation of colors. This one is from Inglot. I'm using shade number 124 in this. So applying the Stila glitter all over the lid. I'm using a EYESHOW brush. I don't like to apply directly from the applicator, just a personal preference. So I'm applying the Tarte matte foundation in shade Tan Honey for her, and I'm going to buff it into the skin really well. So I get a lot of messages from people saying that I apply too many layers. I apply a lot of layers of the prep and prime of the skin because I feel the prep and prime can really make or break the way your foundation looks on the skin. I feel a well hydrated skin receives makeup much better than skin that is overtly dehydrated. In fact, sometimes in oily skin also you will see a lot of makeup that collects around the dry patches, and if you hydrate the skin well, you'll never find those problems. Now going to highlight her face. So I'm highlighting her face with a LA Girl concealer in shade Yellow, mixed with a little bit of Kevyn Aucoin concealer in shade 06. So now I'm gonna first contour her face, and then I'm gonna seal it with the Huda baking powder. I just recently got my hands on her powder and I absolutely love it. So she's got a long face, so I'm not going to contour much. Using LA Girl Beautiful Bronze. Using Huda's powder in shade Banana Bread. Just gonna sweep some to highlight the jaw. Applying the Too Faced blusher in Sparkling Bellini. So this shimmer highlighter from Inglot is my new favorite. Shade number 02. The details will be mentioned. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm using a Sigma fan brush, and this brush is from Eris Beauty. Love this highlighter brush to apply also and to blend also both. I'm now applying lashes. I'm using Madonna from CS Essentials India. These are mink lashes. Beautiful, very fluttery, gives a gorgeous dramatic look to the eye.